Dear friends, you might have heard this time and time again that Jesus Christ is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And you may also have heard many times that Jesus is the only way to God, that Jesus is the only one who can save you from hell and bring you to heaven. Now, some of you may not agree, and I do understand. You have your own belief, you come from different cultures, you were brought up with a different set of thinking and understanding. But let's put all this aside and let's sit down and analyze this together. What if what the Bible says about Jesus is true? The Bible was an old scripture recorded thousands of years ago by different men. In fact, there are more than 30 writers spanned over a few hundred years apart, which means all these writers have not met each other. Most of them do not even live in the same era. They would not have known what the other person is going to write. They would not have known the same theme about Jesus too. None of them would know that their writings will be read by many people thousands of years later. But do you know that all these men in those days, although they do not have internet to search each other information, do you know that these men have all written one single theme? The same theme is that Jesus, a man, will come to save the world from their sins. Yes, that was written. And also it mentioned that he's going to die a death that he was not responsible for. Do you know that Jesus' death was unjustified? The judge that finally sent Jesus to the cross to die mentioned in his very own words that Jesus did not do anything that deserved death, but yet he awarded this death penalty to Jesus. Why? It was already written in the Bible. My friend, what if what the Bible says is going to happen really happened, and you are going to experience? The Bible say the world will come to an end, and in the fashion, in the way it says, really going to happen in your lifetime. Let us read this word found in Psalms 72 verse 11. He say, yes, all kings, which means all your presidents, your prime ministers, and your sultans shall fall down before him. All nations, which means you and me, shall serve him. My friend, today you have a choice to choose to serve Jesus, to serve this almighty loving God. Do choose it well, because if you refuse to choose him today, you will still have to fall down before him one day. You and like all other nations will still have to serve him. But will you find mercy then? Eventually, you are still going to meet him, whether you do it willingly today or you are going to be forced to do so eventually. So before the year come to an end and before the night falls, may I urge you, choose wisely, because your choice determines where you will go, to heaven or to hell. Thank you.